What's up guys, it's Carlos. Welcome back to another video this week. And in this week's video, like you guys saw up on the title, I'm going to be discussing degenerative disc disease, specifically the exercises I've been doing to maintain a relatively good physique at the gym. As I've mentioned in past videos guys, I can't do everything. I can't run and I can't jump. That's something that I try to portray in the videos regarding DDD, and letting go of some of the physical things that you can no longer do and replace them with things that you can do that don't cause you pain. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you guys through what I've been doing at the gym on a consistent basis. I do pretty much the same movements 3 times a week at the gym when I go. I really don't work out my lower body anymore, although I should. I might make another video of me making a comeback trying to build up my legs, because my legs in all honesty are pretty small. But anyhow, with that being said guys, let's jump into these exercises, let's jump into these movements, and let me walk you through what I've been doing to maintain a great physique while having degenerative disc disease. What is up fam? So welcome to this video vlog of me going through my DDD training. This is typically what I do every time I go into the gym. So as you guys can see, I typically tend to warm up for 5 minutes, and I'll increase the resistance to somewhere that's in between low and high resistance. So I usually put the machine, whatever it is, at 8 minutes, or not 8 minutes, but level 8 resistance. After that, I'll go over to the dumbbells at the gym or wherever it is that you're at. Maybe it's at home, and I'll grab a set of like low weight dumbbells. And here Susan was just showing the different dumbbells weights that I had to work with at the home gym we have at our apartment. And I just wanted to show you guys, you don't need anything crazy, you know, to warm up with. I'll grab the 5 pounds to up to the 20 pound weights, depending on how I feel. And I'll do frontal shoulder raises. There, you know, as you guys see, like I just said, that I'll pick up 15 pound weights. And I'll just, you know, do front raises, side lateral raises to warm up my shoulders. I love doing this. And like I said, my warm up is exactly the same every single time. I then transition to what you guys see here, shoulder presses. And I typically just do it until I feel pretty warm. Maybe it's 10 sets to 20, no, not sets, 10 to 20 repetitions of each movement. You know, I do some bicep curls as well until my biceps feel nice and warm. That way my elbows aren't cracking. I'll do some tricep extensions as well to warm up, you know, I guess another way of warming up my elbows as well. It feels good as far as like the stretch on my tricep as well. And it also helps me get that little pump before I start jumping into the actual workout. Then right here, I do the, what is this called? The assisted row. Or I mean assisted because I'm holding on to something, right? But it's just a dumbbell row. And I'll do this again, about maybe 10 reps to 20 reps, depending, you know, on the time I have. Focusing on the contraction up at the top as well. Here I just wanted to show you guys that you can, you know, use various things to support yourself with. And all these movements that I'm showing you guys are progressions to what I've been able to build up to. When I first started working out, I wasn't lifting, you know, this type of way. As you guys have seen in other previous DDD videos, I started very minimally, or I think I've talked about that too, just utilizing machines. So here I'm going into some push-ups to warm up my chest, a little bit more of my stability on my core too. And I'm always very mindful of my core. But anyways, guys, so here's the warm-up like you guys just saw. Moving on, you'll get to see that at the end of each session, I posted them as rounds. You'll see the workout that I do, or the list of the movements that I'm doing. So here, after my warm-up, I'll go into my first movement, which usually typically will involve a pull, an upward pull. And right here, I love doing pull-ups because, you know, that way I can maintain my strength as far as like moving my body weight. And then I'll transition into some form of rows. Here I had the cables, but I will usually typically move from a machine row to a dumbbell row. In this case, I'm using a cable row, and I'm standing up straight like I'm showing you guys right here. I bend my knees so that it supports my back a little bit, and I'm really squeezing the glutes and keeping my core nice and tight while I'm doing this movement. I'm very controlled, and I don't try to go crazy with the weight, guys. I really just really focus, and I can't emphasize enough on how important it is to make sure that you use that mind to muscle connection when you're contracting or pulling weight. It's not so much about how much you're lifting versus how connected that muscle to mind connection is. And I'm also going at a good pace to have the muscle at a longer contraction time. So this was the actual round one, and as you guys saw, I posted it very quickly there because I don't want to make this a super long video. So then right here, I wanted to show you guys a movement that, because I used to love doing barbell rows, bent over rows, but now I can't, obviously, right, because of my back. It'll give me horrible flare-ups because of the positioning that you put yourself in. So right here, I came up with this variation. Instead of you pulling against gravity, now I put my body as the weight. And you can also increase the weight on this by applying flat weights onto your stomach or your chest, which I've done in the past, but here I was just showing you guys without weight. And now I'm doing the barbell row, but now I'm using my body as weight. And that's the round two, like I just mentioned. So going into this next round, I'm going to show you what I'll usually typically do for chest. I usually like to do a variation of either flat bench barbell press, like on a normal bench press, or I'll do a dumbbell bench press, not with too much weight. And like you guys see right here, I'll change the speed up and I'll change how I do it. I'll do it either bilaterally or unilaterally. And I'm really focusing on what I keep emphasizing, that mind muscle connection. There's so many different variations like this one I'm showing you guys right now, which is the dumbbell fly for chest, just to hit the chest in different ways. Now, growing up, my chest was always feature that was very easy for me to gain, but here, like you guys see, round three is the chest. And I would say my hardest thing for me to grow nicely is my back. But yeah, guys, so now here I'm moving over to another variation of shoulder. I believe it was shoulder and back. I filmed this video a while back ago, like I mentioned in previous videos. Like, putting this video together was a little more time consuming because of all the clips I had to chop up and the little, things I added to it. But in this position right here, it takes the weight off my low back and it puts the pressure on my chest. And you put your knees up on the seat of the bench. And right here, I'm doing another variation of row. Going back to what I was saying when I was doing the gravity assisted row, this will allow you to hold yourself with your chest and also row to make sure you isolate the back muscles, or at least I feel that I am isolating them when I do the movement. So here I believe now I'm going to go into a variation that sometimes I do to continue getting my pump, because whenever I go to the gym, since I hardly ever do legs, I hit upper body maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And I do the same movements because I push hard, but I know that after studying, exercise science or kines, I know that I can continue pushing my body harder. So right here, I'm showing you guys reverse flies and eyes that I like to do for back. And this will give you a nice various ways of hitting your back. Because again, since I do upper body a lot throughout the week, I just try to switch it up so I target different stabilizers and different upper muscle groups in the upper body. Anyways, we finished that round. Now I'm grabbing the slight weight and I'm going to show you this movement that I love for shoulders. This has given me a very nice roundness on my shoulders. As you guys can see, they're very, I don't know what else to call it, but like balloon shaped, like circle shaped. And trust me, like, girls love it. Susan loves it. And it's a very nice feature to have. So if you're lacking on shoulders, I suggest this move. You leave the incline bench the way it is. And right here, I'm showing 2 different variations. I'm going directly to the side and also right in front of me. So like frontal, as you guys can see here. But play around with it. Don't injure yourself. I do 5 pounds. Maybe you could just do your arms, your arm weight starting off. So right here, I wanted to show you guys, the definition I've been able to achieve with DDD as far as my back gains. Right now I'm doing some pull downs, on this machine, on the pull down machine. But like I'm still impressed with my back. I was like, God dang, I told Susan, I was like, my back looks ripped. She agreed with me too. But I just showed you guys a regular pull down. Now I'm gonna do a variation of it, and I'm gonna reverse my grip, and now I'm gonna pull down as well. And at least I feel like I'm hitting a different muscle, like a different stabilizing muscle when I reverse my grip. And I'll go back and forth. And I don't know if I also show you guys that I also change my grip up and I keep it narrow. I see I didn't show it, but I'll do that same reverse grip narrow, and I'll just literally flip my hands prone again and do the same movement. But now going back to this form of row, machine row, we've all seen it. At least I think we've all seen it. And I'm really focusing on the contraction. And you guys can see right there that I'm not pulling that much weight. Like the weight's relatively light. I think it was like 40, maybe 50 pounds. But I'm focusing on this tempo and the contraction once I reach the full contraction and my pull. I forget what this movement's called, but I love this for lats. I think it's called like straight arm pull down. And I really focus on squeezing my lats. Boom, right there. And then back up. And then boom, once again. And just moving nice and easy through this entire movement. And again, some of these movements I wasn't able to do when I was fresh off my DDD injury when I was diagnosed at 26. This has been a buildup, but I want to show you guys what from 26 first diagnosed to now I'm going to be 33, what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And I also have a very aggressive physical job where I have to, lift 40-pound boxes all the time. So this is, again, another variation of row. And I mean, I'm talking about it and I'm showing you guys, there's so many different ways that you can, go back to back into the gym and work upper body and just focus on different positions with the weights that will not hurt you. Right here I was just showing a little bit of chest. Again, I don't do too much chest because chest I feel is like a muscle that I gain very easily, and you guys can still kind of see the scars if you've been in my journey throughout my YouTube career that I mentioned about my gyno when I took pro hormones at I think 18 and 22. But choose a machine, a chest machine that you like, that you're comfortable with, that doesn't give you pain, and just play around with it. See what positions, what the hand grips allow you to do, and how you feel it the most. And I think I was finishing up right here. I think that was the workout. Yeah, that was pretty much the workout, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, round 9. But I think I showed, okay, so this is just a little cameo. Susan and I were just showing off what we got going on. I love Susan, yeah, my baby boo-boo. She's been a great part of my life, guys. She's remotivated me to continue doing YouTube. And I know it's on the freeze frame right now, but I just wanted to give her a shout out. Thank her so much for pushing me, continuing to support me and everything I do. And again, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And we're going to go back to closing it out. Leave your comments down below if you like this video, if you want to see more stuff like this for degenerative disc disease. This was a very quick rundown of what I typically do at the gym to kind of give you guys a framework of what you can do and what you can achieve if you stick with it and fight through the pain. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next clip. If you guys really enjoyed this video and you're still watching, make sure and hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Also, like the video, and I'll go ahead and put the playlist of all the degenerative disc disease videos just in case you're brand new to the channel so you can go and watch, because I have several videos based on DDD and the entire journey I've gone through with degenerative disc disease. Anyways, guys, let me know, like I said, if you want more videos like this specific to a topic maybe that you want to see me talk a little bit more about in regards to degenerative disc disease. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. It'll probably be a vlog, but I'm trying to do something you guys like with something that I like. Anyways, as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.